guys, welcome to Distinctive Squad channel. This is our first video. Hope you enjoy our video. I'm Kritika and I'm going to explain a PPT on resources with my friends Chandrika and Harshita. So what are we going to see in this PPT are what are resources, what are its types and how to conserve resources.
What are resources? Anything that can be used to satisfy a need is called a resource. For example, we need water to drink and air to breathe and sunlight to get vitamins.
Distribution of resources. Distribution of resources is based on various factors like physical nature of the place, which includes terrain, climate, height, above the sea level, etc. Since these factors vary in different parts of the world, they are part distributed. So, for example, like coal, we can't get coal everywhere. We can't get it under the sea. And petroleum, we can't get it under the land. Okay, so those are some examples.
Types of resources. Types of resources include, it's divided into three, which is natural, human-made and human. Natural resources. Resources that we get it naturally from nature is called resources. For example, we all get water, air, sunlight, soil and minerals by nature itself.
Types of natural resources. There are 4 types of natural resources which are level of development and use, stock, origin and distribution. Level of development and use. On the basis of level of development and use, a resource can be actual or potential. Actual resources. Resources which are being used currently is known as the actual resources. For example, coal deposits. An actual resources might have been a potential resource in the past. It may turn into actual resources in the future. Potential resources are resources that are not being used currently. A potential resource can prove useful and become an actual resource in the future. Example, uranium deposits in Ladakh.
Origin. A resource can be biotic or abiotic, which is living or non-living. Biotic is living, abiotic is non-living. For biotic resources, examples are tiger, as ourselves, and for abiotic, table, chair, books, pens, skipping rope, etc.
Stock. Renewable. Renewable means that things won't be getting over and will be coming us throughout our life. Non-renewable, they end up and we can't get it after it ends up. Example of renewable resources include oil and non-renewable include water.
Distribution. On basis of distribution, they are divided into 2 parts, which is ubiquitous and localized. Ubiquitous is found everywhere and localized is only found in few places. Examples of ubiquitous is air, water, etc. For localized, house, a type of house, waterfall, etc.
Human-made resources. Things that are made by people are called as human-made resources. We make the things. For example, we make pens, pencils, books, etc.
Human resources. People can make best use of resources found in nature. People are human resources. Human resources include people who serve us in any form or occupation like teacher, doctor, carpenter, etc.
Tips to conserve resources. I will be giving some tips. In this, it's walking to short distances. We can walk to short distances using cycle, etc. And then turning off lights and fans and when not in use. And by turning off the tap when not in use, there are many more like instead of putting the AC, we can just open the curtain and get fresh air. And then instead of throwing the rice water which has been used to wash ice, we can put it to plant.
Sustainable development. We should use resources in a proper way or balanced way. That is, we satisfy our needs as well as conserve them for future. For example, we use petrol for riding a car, bike, or etc. Instead, we can use a cycle which conserves petrol.
Quiz time. Here we are going to ask you many questions which you can comment down after seeing our video. The first 5 questions are from this PPT and the last question alone is a think and answer question which you have to understand the concept and you have to think about it on your own and answer to it.
The first 5 answers will get a like from our channel. First question, what is conservation of resources in a balanced way so that we can save them for future? Second question, name the 4 types of natural resources. Third question, name the 3 types of resources. Fourth, list any one way to conserve resources. Fifth, give an example for actual and potential resources. Think and answer question. Why do you think resources are distributed unequally over the earth?
Thank you guys. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel Distinctive Squad.